Yo, what's poppin'? We're in the shop right now. Let me tell you something. I vowed to not come back on YouTube with no whack haircuts, no more. You know, and my hairline, it looks good, but just know it could look better. You guys know about our hair fiber, Boost Hair Fiber. I'm about to put that in before we start this video. And just make that extra crisp, you know, because it looks good already, but it could look better. And that's the one thing you guys gotta realize, that you can always look better. You can look perfect. And that's what I'm striving for right now. Look perfect all the time. So I just finished this online course, and let me tell you something. If you guys see my hairline in that online course, you're gonna be like bugging. I have a few different haircuts because that course was filmed over the course of a year. So there's a few different haircuts in there, but you're gonna see my hairline in certain videos and you're gonna be like, yo, this guy's on something. Because my hairline is, woo, it's on fire. Let me grab, I got my boost right here. Got my comb, my outliner's right there. Let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done. There is no time to look whack in 2020. Quarantine is not an excuse. No, it may look perfect to you, but I've been looking at my face and my hair for so long on camera that, so I'm gonna start with our Dice Texture Spray. This is our light holding spray. I don't like using too much heavy holding sprays because they get too crispy. You know what I mean? So I either use this or I'll use, it's our Dice Beard Balm. So it's called Beard Balm, but it's 100% natural. And that's why I used to kind of lay my hair down. 100% natural, smells incredible. Crack that open for you. Smells incredible. I'll use this for waves if I had waves. Use it for your beard. And it just, honestly, it just smells really good. Anywhere I go with it, people just always complimented me. Anyway, so let's hit myself up with, spray that on, get that down. Setup game is, whoa, it is on fleek. It is on fleek, I'm telling you. Just so you know, you can get Boost, www.damps.ca. If you want to know how I get my hairline so sharp, so clean, Boost Hair Fibers. This before and after was crazy. I want to give a big shout out to Heck, the client that's in the chair, for letting me film his transformation without having to hide his face. He drove 6 hours to see us in Montreal, Canada. And I really appreciated him just being open and not afraid, because a lot of times when we get clients, they seem to want to hide their face, but I'm just like, if you're gonna transform, you just don't go home and suddenly you have a perfect hairline. You know what I mean? I tell clients all the time, treating your hair loss is nothing to be ashamed of. To me, it falls into the same line as working out or just getting a regular haircut. Like, why would you settle for a bald head if you could choose any hairstyle that you want? Seriously. Would you go to your wedding ceremony with a hairstyle you don't like? Would you go to a job interview with a hairstyle you don't like? Would you go to a party, a video shoot, a photo shoot, or just your regular day-to-day lifestyle? If you wanted to feel good and confident about yourself, would you go outside with a raggedy haircut? Seriously. This is such a confidence boost and a happiness booster for so many people. And when they lose their hair, it just brings them to a dark place. Why would you live like that? Like, if you could have a full head of hair, or listen, if you had a full head of hair, would you choose to not get a fresh haircut from your favorite barber? I got another example for you. If you don't like the way your body looks, would you choose not to exercise so you can keep the body that you have, the body that you don't like? Of course not. Of course you're going to start working out so you can feel healthier. Of course you're going to get a haircut by your favorite barber. And when it comes to losing your hair, why is it tabooed? Why is it not normal for us to get a hairline that we actually want, a hairstyle that we actually want? Why? And people are very accepting of this already, just to let you know. And it's in very high demand, extremely high demand. I just want all my brothers, all my sisters to know that when it comes to hair, it's always a choice. It's never by force. You are not forced to have a hairstyle you don't want. It's always a choice, okay? And having a bald head is a hairstyle. So you're choosing a bald head. When you start receding and you're gonna shave all your hair off, you're choosing to have a bald head. Having a hair unit is a hairstyle. Anyways, make sure you guys comment, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We've got a lot of dope videos coming. And yeah, share this video. Like, I would love to see this video being shared on social media.
Damps.
If you want to make an appointment for hair unit, you go damps.ca also. You know, manweave.ca, that's us. As I was saying, we launched this course. If you're a barber, you're definitely going to want to take this course. This course will take you to the next level. It's take your money to the next level. This is one way to easily double your weekly income, you know, and with minimal work. Not to mention, if you take it full time, it's next level. This is jam-packed. Keep adding stuff. Like, just keep adding things, bro. Because there's things that we just realize that will help our students implement everything that's going down. Yeah, help our students implement it and get results. Because right now, what we want, this is our initial launch we're getting ready for, and we want results. You know what I mean? I really want to work with students who are going to take what we teach them and implement it right away, because this is going to be your opportunity to separate as soon as this quarantine finishes. I know a lot of times, like, as barbers, we get stuck, honestly, at like I call it like there's low barriers to entry to becoming a barber, meaning like anybody can become a barber. With social media, the young cats can catch up with the OGs faster, and now the playing field is very even. Because most people live on their phones, if your work on your phone looks good, you get away with a lot of things. So I tell barbers now, is like, you got to think beyond this ground level of barbering, and you got to elevate. The best way to elevate is to take a situation like this, like hair units, implement it into your game. And what's beautiful about this is it's a high ticket service. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't want to talk all day, but I'll make some more videos on this. But it's a high ticket service, so this is a great skill to add to your arsenal. I'll tell you right now, there is nobody that has packed their course, loaded their course with as much useful information as we have. You know, we cut the fluff out because we've taken several classes, have a lot of experience doing hair units now. With all that experience, with all that money invested into classes, with all the mistakes that I made previously, I feel like we've put together something that will, if you're ready to get into this hair unit game, this will take you to the next level, 100%. You know, so I encourage you, go check it out right now. damps.ca, just click on the online course, click on it, and it'll take you to our academy. And in our academy, we actually have a free course. We're going to be dropping, or our goal is to drop weekly free courses on our academy. So if you go right now, there's a free webinar. And it's just basically detailing how we're going to get back after quarantine. So how we're going to kick it into overdrive after quarantine, and how we're going to make our money after quarantine. Because a lot of us are going to go back and try to do the same things, and it's all good, but just know there's regulations that are really going to mess around with the game, guys. Trust me. Like, I've been looking at other parts of Canada that have started cutting hair already, and it's just like, suddenly haircut appointments aren't 30 minutes, they're an hour now. You know, suddenly masks and gloves are mandatory. I was always wearing gloves, so it wouldn't bother me, but masks are mandatory. There has to be like 6 to 8 feet of separation between chairs. Appointments have to be longer, obviously. I think even past an hour, maybe an hour and 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes you to cut hair. But there's so much cleaning that has to go in between the cuts now. And everything is being watched. Everything is being watched. You're not getting away with nothing now. So with that being said, this is, to me, the perfect time to transition, add something to your game that will make you more money in less time. It's not just about the money. It's just a new market, bro, that really appreciates you. And I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this in advance. If you're a barber, you need to learn this. With us, you're getting it for the low, and you're getting like way too much. I'm giving you so much info in that one course. You know what I mean? Even 7 different income streams that you can create off of this one thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the course is loaded. So I tell you, go take that right now. Go enroll. And if you choose not to enroll, at least go take the free webinar that we have. I really appreciate you take that and give us some feedback. Otherwise, Yeah, bro, this is gonna be very interesting because the barber game is changed. You know what I mean? And for better or for worse, who knows? But I can tell you something right now, guys, that there's gonna be a pretty big learning curve now implementing all this new stuff into the day-to-day at the barbershop and being very meticulous, you know what I mean? And paying attention to the details that are not in the haircut, but outside of the haircut. You know what I mean? Respecting your clients, respecting their space. It's gonna be different. We're not going back to the same barber life that we had before. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Take crumbs, make bread. I might bring you guys with me. I'm going to deliver some merch right now. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. I'm going to show you guys. I don't usually deliver. I'm not UPS. I'm not FedEx. But when that bread's calling, boy, you got to make it happen. You know what I mean? And thankfully, we've been able to have our online store up. We've been selling the boost, the merch, the hair units, the dice. We've been selling online, and now the course. So right now I'm gonna go deliver. I'll show you guys what we're delivering right now. It's a pretty sweet pack. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's get that ready.
Damps.